Southern California is beautiful and diverse and is the first state that we've settled in when we moved from East Africa. So I moved here in '98 and we came straight to California, specifically Southern California, which is really nice. And I'm glad my parents made that choice because it's sunny and it's exciting, but Southern California stole my heart a long time ago, so that's why I'm here.
Why do I have a heart for SoCal? You know, it's been cultivated. It's like a fine wine. It took more than one taste to cultivate that heart. But Stella really opened up my eyes to the amazing diversity of Southern California. And as a kid growing up in Kansas, if you've ever been through Kansas, you've probably never been to Kansas, but you've ever been through Kansas, there's not a lot of diversity there. It's a beautiful place, I love it, but opening up my eyes to the amazing amount of diversity. But what comes with diversity is then all the challenges and the beauties. And that won my heart. The challenges and the beauties that were across so many different backgrounds and ethnicities and micro communities. I got to be a part of that. I got to flow within so many of those communities and welcomed into it. And I was like, how can you top that? And I remember a few days ago, actually a few weeks ago, I was on one day of meetings, I heard 4 different languages. And I was like, okay, maybe Southern California has won my heart after all.
Would you consider yourself a Southern California?
Oh, I don't know if I would. I just put a sticker on my Nalgene bottle, on my Hydro Flask, and that said Kansas on it, just to remind me more and more of my roots. But I'm becoming more and more of a California boy. Every time I go back to Kansas, I just went back, they call me a Californian in a lot of tongue-in-cheek. And when I go back and see my friends in Texas, they say, man, you've been way too much Californianized. And I'm like, all right, maybe I'm more of a Californian than I want to even admit.
I feel like trusting in where God has called me in location, and this is the place where God has called me right now. And so I want to be faithful in that and be fully present in the location where God has placed me. So grew up in California, primarily, Northern California and now Southern California. And so I just love California. And you can't beat the sunny weather and the good food that surrounds it. I would definitely call myself a Cali girl. Even my dog is a California dog. He loves the sun. His name is Cooper. He's a 9-year-old, a little less than 5-pound Yorkshire Terrier. He's very small, so if you see him, don't step on him.